Yo, what's good peeps? I'm gonna quickly run through the 5 best remastered games of 2018, so make sure you keep it locked.
Number 5.
Lo Wang has sent demons to Earth, disguised as celebrities.
I suppose you could argue who actually asked for a remastered of Shaq Fu. The original Shaq Fu title was obviously a little bit of a terrible game. The concept was hilarious to be fair, but as a fighting game it was horrible. So I suppose the big question is, does Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn, do what the first Shaq Fu failed to do? Well, not exactly, and in all honesty I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is one of the greatest fighting games of all time. However, Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn is a very self-aware of how goofy it is, and playing through it is definitely a lot of fun.
Number 4.
To say that people were hyped for Spyro Trilogy Reignited is an understatement. Taking the first original PlayStation Spyro games and bringing them to a new audience was a great idea. This to me is not just a set of games that have been given a HD lick of paint. The Spyro Trilogy Reignited set has all 3 games fully remade. The controls are a little bit more tighter, the graphics and presentations are phenomenal, and the way that the games track your progress is much better. No matter if you're a long-time fan or new to the series, you will definitely have a great time with these titles.
Number 3.
Look, Shadow of Colossus was a fantastic game on the PlayStation 2. It was even better when they put it out in HD for the PlayStation 3. Well, now it is as good as it will ever be thanks to Shadow of Colossus Remaster that came out in 2018. The gameplay is a little tighter than it was before, but it has the visuals that really steals the show here. Each Colossus that you come across is breathtaking, and it is almost a shame that you have to put them down.
Number 2.
Most of us long-time Shenmue fans thought that the series was long dead, but here we are with a remaster of the first 2 games and a 3rd game on the way. Shenmue 1 and 2 are games that are a product of their time. It may be hard for someone new to the series to grasp what all the fuss was about. However, for those of us who definitely had the opportunity to play these games on the Sega Dreamcast, or maybe some of the original Xbox, will know that the Shenmue 1 and 2 collection is just what we definitely wanted, and it may be not really perfect, but it is exactly the kind of game that deserves a remaster, and I personally really love this game.
Number 1.
桐生さん、俺たちのために死んでくれ。頼む。
There's no denying the fact that too many people missed out on the first 2 Yakuza games when they were released on the PlayStation 2. Well, Yakuza Kiwami 2 is a remake of the 2nd game in the series, and it has had so many love and attention put into it that you cannot help but get hooked on the game. The presentation is great and the storytelling is just as good as it was the first time around, and when you add in the fact that the game has also next to no loading time, which if you played Yakuza 2 on the PS2 you know was an issue, so being fixed for the remastered in my opinion is definitely awesome. And obviously if you follow the channel you know how much of a Yakuza fan I am, so I'm definitely always pushing these games to the limit. Anyway peeps, thanks for sitting through my 5 favourite remastered games of 2018. Let me know if there's any remastered games that came out in 2018 that definitely was a joy to play for you guys, that may have brought back a lot of nostalgic feeling. As always, if you did enjoy this quick urban gameplay rundown, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so before, and until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.